So will this either encourage you or keep you from canceling your Netflix subscription? Bring in Shabani Yoshi, who's covered tech and business for a long time, noted Netflix critic in her spare time as well. You know, we saw it happen with BlackBerry and others. Has Netflix lost the signal?
Yeah. Hi there, Leland. You know, I think this is inevitable for Netflix. You know, this company for 10 years has been on a rampant rise. They've seen subscriber growth year over year for 10 years. And guess what? All things must come to an end. And certainly it's coming to an end now. We've got a couple of road bumps, speed bumps on the horizon. With the end of the pandemic, rising costs. I mean, we have people shifting their paychecks to things like food and gas prices. And then there are a lack of breakout hits. There's no Ted Lasso. I mean, there's Bridgerton and a few other hits. Content is king in this business, and you're just not seeing the compelling value proposition that we had been seeing over the last decade.
All right, so you've got two things here, right? You've got the end of the pandemic economy. We're in the post-pandemic economy. Interest rates are going up. The cost of everything is going up. Your 401k and perhaps your stock portfolio, if you have tech stocks, is going down. Yeah. Is this a business story about people canceling Netflix because of the economy, or is this a cultural story of people canceling Netflix because they've gone woke?
So I think there's two things. I believe that this is a business story, and this is a pre-recessionary cautionary tale, because when you start to see people shift their spending from these things that are quote unquote discretionary, they're optional, they're taking away from entertainment related expenses, it gives economists and the markets reason to take a pause here. Now, as it pertains to the wokeness, I know that Elon Musk was tweeting about it today, talking about the wokeness virus of Netflix. I mean, listen, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I remember when I was a kid, didn't he do a pregnancy movie? I mean, I don't think this is the first time this theme has come up in the cinema. But I think also another point that you have to bring out is the company has 200 million subscribers. Only 30% of those are based in the U.S. So if this wokeness issue is really a critical issue, you would have seen it across the globe. You're just not seeing that. You're seeing places like Latin America and the Asia Pacific region continuing to be an area of growth. So I think this is a story that really doesn't have a lot of legs.
So it comes back to being a business and economic story. Shabani, thank you very much. We appreciate it. The big problem that all of these streamers are facing, whether it's Disney Plus or Netflix or Pandora or anybody else, is this age-old issue, thanks Mom and Dad, where you get to password share, right? They have 220 million users on Netflix, but 100 million extra people, you know.
Well, Pandora figured it out. So you and I both have Pandora. I finally bit the bullet and started to pay for Pandora so I didn't have to listen to the commercials anymore. Well, so my husband's out mowing the lawn, and I get a message on my Pandora, someone else is listening to your account. I look outside, and I'm like, it's him. He's listening to my account. So then I had to choose, do I knock him off so that I can listen, or do I let him listen?
He's mowing the lawn. Doesn't he get to listen to the Pandora?
I was cleaning the house.
All right.
Sharing passwords, though. So we both have Pandora accounts.
Which is exactly what Pandora wants. If Netflix had done that, well, then there you go.
Netflix is after shock value. And the other thing about Netflix is there's so many options. When you talk about discretionary spending, you can watch Apple TV, Disney Plus, Hulu, you name it. You've got other options. So they're trying to come up with these crazy shows that people are going to be talking about the next day. And if you're not watching it, you're left out of the conversation. So maybe this show, Squid Game, was another one that had people talking. So you have to decide what show do you want to be part of, or you can go home and read a book. Which is what I started to do. But you got to
subscribe to that too on Kindle.
I actually have the books.
Real books?
Yeah, real books, page turners. Yep. I like the hardcovers.
We learn something new every day.
I use them as decoration on the shelf after I read them. All right. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.